If you're watching this, you probably own shopping centers, or an investor, or you're in operations or leasing in commercial real estate. If you want to unlock some of that 10x productivity magic in real estate operations, AI is no longer optional, it has to be part of your tool belt. But more importantly, you need to know actually how to use it and how to apply it. I'm Hue Chen, I'm president of Saglo. We own and operate shopping centers across Florida, Georgia, and now Maryland. And I'm hosting a webinar that goes beyond the basics. So I've partnered up with NextRivet and Coresight Research. These are some of the best in the industry when it comes to commercial real estate technology. They are advising global companies, national firms, but they're also advising regional and local firms as well. We're going to talk about real-world tech applications in commercial real estate that drive NOI, streamline operations, and prep your team to scale. So why listen to me? Who am I? I've attended about 20 or so conferences over the last year, commercial real estate conferences, and almost all of them have touched upon AI, technology, ChatGPT, etc. But it's remained a bit of on the surface level. And one of the things I really wanted to see is a deep dive and to get into tactics, strategy, and really applications on how to use it. And that's kind of where this idea came in of the webinar. At the last ICSC Las Vegas, which is my trade organization for shopping centers, it's the national event, I saw both Deborah Weinswig with Coresight Research, she's the CEO, as well as David Blumenfeld over at NextRivet, talk about technology. After they had their talks, I went up to them and introduced myself. I've actually known Deborah for a little while now, but I've introduced myself to David, and we kept the discussion going. Coincidentally, the two of them actually teamed up together, Coresight and NextRivet, and formed something called CoreRivet, which is leveraging both of their strengths. Coresight is a global firm. They have clients such as Alibaba, Walmart, you name it, they've probably spoken with them. And so they see some really high level strategy. And NextRivet, their specialty is actually putting the RFP together on what you want to accomplish, going out to the various technologies and getting it together, rolling it out, and then implementing it and getting people onboarded. So they're a lot more implementation. I've been in commercial real estate for 25 years. I've done leasing, I've done operations, accounting, capital markets, so I've done it all. And the session is built to give you the tools to get the job done and get it job done fast. So some of the speakers on the webinar, you're going to have John Carroll with Coresight. He is the head of advisory. You're going to have Anna Beller with Coresight. She is the vice president of special projects. And then you have David Blumenfeld. He's one of the co-founders of NextRivet, and Kyle Spencer, who's a co-founder of NextRivet. These guys are awesome. I'm going to be moderating to help move things forward, but most of the talking is going to be by them. So the goal of the event is really to move beyond AI theory and into actionable tactics, to give landlords, operators, and leasing teams a roadmap to implement tech that really sticks. And so by the time that, assuming that you're going to ICSC Vegas, by the time that ICSC Vegas hits, you're already ahead of the curve. And when you're having your conversations operationally or even with technology companies, you have a lot more context and a lot more just knowledge behind you. So some of the topics that we're going to cover is that we're going to start with how to actually get your team to adopt the AI. I find that most of the time when you're trying to roll out new AI, the adoption thing is the biggest thing, because you might spend hundreds of thousands of dollars or tens of thousands of dollars on your technology, but it really doesn't do anyone any good unless they buy into it, it's rolled out, it's onboarded, and they're actually using it. I think that's first and foremost over anything. Then we'll talk about some strategies on how to grow NOI, meaning, can we get tenants to open up quicker and start paying rent quicker? Or can we get the deal negotiated faster? There could be some operational use cases, such as I know a lot of the property managers out there, they have a lot of issues with vagrancy and homelessness on their private properties. I know it's a big social issue, but from a private property standpoint, it can be a big issue with the other tenants. And then maybe some alternate revenue streams. And then, of course, you have to have some AI guardrails and governance policies in place when you're rolling out something as new and kind of uncharted as AI, ChatGPT or Copilot or Gemini. You have to have some sort of rules in place. And those are some of the high-level topics that we're going to talk about. So the event is going to be April 23rd, 2025, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It'll be a Zoom webinar. I'll drop the link below in the description. And it will, you're going to have to pre-register. So it's a Coresight link that you'll register, give your email, and they'll send you the link. And that's it. I mean, if you're serious about technology, if you want to really kind of get to the next level on your tech stack, or if you kind of were a little bit unsure of which direction you need to go, I think this would be a great webinar for you to attend. And then Coresight and NextRivet, CoreRivet, all of them are going to be at ICSC in Vegas next month. So if you have more questions, you can speak with them on the phone, or maybe even just meet them there at the conference. So I hope to see you there. I think it'll be a cool event, great learning experience. Talk to you later.